funny.
He's the one that sent it to us. Pretty sure.
I don't even know.
I didn't watch it.
Me neither. I won't watch it. The picture I seen was like, oh,
Well,
You should see the picture that Tony sent me.
yeah.
I was like,
yeah,
way to stop it right there, Tony.
yeah.
Tell me I've got better than you, but every,
All right, good morning. It is 9:31 a.m. I'm Deputy Mayor Jacob Pomesoy calling to order the regular session of the Logansport Board of Public Works and Safety, and we'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call.
Jacob Pomesoy,
Here.
Adrian Grant. Here. Miss Martin.
All right. On to the approval of minutes for April 19th, 2023 meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes for April 19th.
All right, I'll second. Any further discussion? Call for question.
Jacob Pomesoy,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
All right, now on to approval of claims for $190,100.57. This includes claims of $145,756.29, hiring stipend of $5,000, and grant claims of $39,344.28. I'll make a motion to approve the claims as presented.
Second.
Okay, any further discussion? Call for question.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
Jacob Pomesoy.
Yes. All right, any public comment? Anyone here in the audience would like to come up and say anything? Seeing none, no old business, on to new business, certificates of appreciation. Let me get to it in the packet. All right, first up, we have a certificate of appreciation for Justin Melton for 5 years of dedicated service to the city of Logansport. So, thank you to Justin. We also have one for Philip Wallace, also for 5 years of dedicated service to the city of Logansport. So thank you to Philip as well. Now we have a certificate of appreciation for Andrew Strong for his 10 years of dedicated service to the city of Logansport. So thank you to Andrew. Next one is for Jeremy Sterrett for his 10 years of dedicated service to the city. So thank you to Jeremy. We also have a certificate of appreciation today for Michael Ott for his 10 years of dedicated service to the city. Thank you, Mike. We also have one for Adam Morrow for his 20 years of dedicated service to the city of Logansport. So thank you to Adam. And those are the ones that we have today. And I don't think any of them are here, right? So we'll get the certificates to the appropriate places. So now we have a certificate of recognition signed by Mayor Martin for the celebration of our local robotics teams. So on Saturday, March 25th, the local robotics teams competed at Lucas Oil Stadium, and 3 of those local teams earned a spot at the World Championship in Dallas, Texas on May 2nd through the 4th. 2 4th grade students from the Fairview teams, SkillScore, earned them a spot on the World Championship. This being the first time Logansport schools has earned this honor since having the robotics teams. Those 2 students are Kane Valero and James Maroney. And Caston schools also have 2 teams that will be going to the World Championship. This includes 4 5th grade students from the elementary team, Unicorn Businessmen, and Caston Middle School 6th and 7th grade students were from team Press Start. All of these students will be competing and interacting with approximately 800 other teams from around the U.S., Canada, Mexico, China, Japan, Colombia, Ecuador, Vietnam, Australia, Ireland, Egypt, United Arab Emirates, Kazakhstan, and South Korea, just to name a few. And the city of Logansport wishes all of these local students and their coaches the best of luck and congratulations for this once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Yeah.
So congratulations to them and best of luck. Now getting through that, we're on to contracts and agreements. We have one for Reed Roofing for the Adult Learning Center over at the Eastgate Plaza. This is just to replace a section of the roof there where they've had some leaks and some trouble with the Adult Learning Center, that's correct?
Yes, to install a 20-foot by 50-foot section of EPDM rubber membrane over an existing roof. They have a small leak in the older section. So that will cost $5,750.
Okay. And it should be able to come out of the Eastgate Fund. So I will go ahead and make a motion to accept the agreement with Reed Roofing to fix the roof at the Eastgate building.
Second.
Okay. Any further discussion? Call for question.
Jacob Palmstall,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Thanks, Rob. And now we're on Police Department, new standard operating policies, 100 to 103. Morning, Chief.
This is just the first few of the electrical SOPs that we're going to start implementing.
Do you have anything to add on this, or Kelly, anything?
No, these are, this is the start of a much bigger project that's, this initial kickoff. When you get to the 300s, you find some.
I think I have about close to 40 ready that I actually had them in here for this, and we had to back it down. So for you just to get that final say-so on the ones that we've already approved through Lexipol. So again, I think we're going to work on them in smaller batches to get them done. So it's a long process, but to get everything through. Some of them I don't have to run through because they're already policies that we currently have. Some of them don't pertain to, or they're just interdepartmental policies. So I think I have a stack about that high on my desk. So welcome back from vacation, right? Yeah.
On the airplane, it's good reading.
Right.
There you go. Yeah.
No, it's a great project. I think that, our Chief Yike is doing a great job of getting this whipped into shape and progress, because we've long needed to get a coherent project like this. And then to thanks to our insurance company for helping
Sure.
defray the cost of it. So it's worked very worthwhile.
Yep.
Thank you.
Appreciate your work on this. All right, well, I'll make a motion to accept the new standing operating policies, 100 to 103 for the Logansport Police Department.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Jacob Palmstall,
Yes. All right. Now on the Street Department, we have an application for curb street cut for several different properties. Are these?
Yeah, so the first one is a new driveway approach. She's participating in the 50/50 program, putting in a new sidewalk and curb. They have plans to build a garage on that vacant lot, so they thought now would be, now's a good time to go ahead and put the driveway approach in.
All right. Well, I will make a motion to accept the application for the curb street cut for 844 Sherman Street for the driveway.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Jacob Palmstall,
Yes. All right. Now on to the rest of them. Are these
Yeah, well,
all the same or are they different?
Yeah, they're different. The next one is to retire gas service to Columbia Middle School.
Okay. So I will make a motion to accept the curb street cut request to retire gas service to the old Columbia School building.
Second.
Okay. Any further discussion? Call for question.
Jacob Palmstall,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Okay. Now 847 Sherman Street.
Yeah, this one is to relocate a gas line, and it's in the right of way. I have no problems there.
I'll make a motion to accept the application for curb street cut for 847 Sherman Street.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Jacob Palmstall,
Yes. All right. Now 801 West Market.
Yeah, the last three are all in the right of way and all to retire gas service.
Okay. So I will go ahead and make a motion to accept the curb street cut request for 801 West Market Street, 125 South Tangy Street, and 716 Washington Street to retire gas service.
Second.
Okay, any further discussion? Call for question.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Jacob Palmastad,
Yes. All right, now we have a couple of sign requests.
Yeah, the first one is a caller called, and a couple days in a row, she was going down Sunset, someone on Jefferson pulled out in front of her. And honestly, in my opinion, if a 30-inch red stop sign doesn't get people to pay attention to putting a sign underneath it that says cross traffic does not stop, isn't going to change a thing. But I told her I'd bring it to the Board of Works, so you can put a sign up. I don't think it's going to make people stop any. Like I said, if a 30-inch stop sign doesn't do it, this probably isn't.
Yeah. All right, yes, it doesn't hurt to see. I'll go ahead and make a motion to accept the request for the sign on what?
Jefferson.
and Sunset?
Yeah.
Jefferson and Sunset.
I'll second.
Okay, any further discussion? Call for question.
Jacob Palmastad,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Okay, now we have a handicap parking request for 1301 Wright Street.
Yeah, the normal with this is neighbors just can't cooperate. Not park in front of her house, even though she knows, she has handicap plates and needs it, but, so we'll put a sign up.
Okay, and they have the handicap parking placards and all that, okay. All right, I'll make a motion to accept the request for a handicap parking sign for 1301 Wright Street.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Jacob Palmastad,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Thanks, Tony. All right, planning and zoning, quarterly report. Morning, Aaron.
So in 2023, we've received 48 permits, and in 2022, 61 permits. For this quarter, there is a big jump in the amount of money, but about 20 million of that is a new building that's going to be at Commerce Drive and Chase Road. It's a new facility, so that's kind of the big jump there that you see. And then Board of Zoning Appeals, we've had 4 cases, development plan review, architectural review, we've had 3 cases, and home occupations 2. And then we just started this, so as we actually hit a year, I'll then put, what we had the previous years.
I'll go ahead and make a motion to accept the quarterly report from planning and zoning.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Jacob Palmastad,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Thanks, Aaron. All right, community development, monthly report for March 2023.
Okay, total deposits for the month of March is $8,494 for 94 permits. We had 1 electrical license, 3 sign permits, 47 building permits, 1 demolition, 3 change of occupancies, 25 contractors registered, 2 yard sale permits, 5 miscellaneous, 4 electrical permits, 2 home occupancies, and 1 variance.
All right, very good. Go ahead and make a motion to accept the monthly report for the community development department.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Jacob Palmastad,
Yes. All right, thanks, Rob. All right, code enforcement, weekly report. Morning, Randy. What do we got?
Make this quick. Sent out 20 new trash violations last week, had 18 cleared. We had 8 citations issued last week. 10 trash container warnings. We got 4 properties that are extended or pending. Tagged 3 more cars last week, and 5 more that were moved by the owners. Still got 4 of those pending. No grass or anything last week. We had 8 new notices to appear, and no more properties brought before works or property cleanups.
It's wonderful.
All right, good stuff. I make a motion to accept the weekly report for code enforcement.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Jacob Palmastall?
Yes.
Adrian Grant?
Yes.
All right, now on to request for property cleanup for multiple violation properties. First up, we have 400 Howard Street. Anyone here to represent 400 Howard Street? Seeing none, Randy, go ahead.
This started on 413. This is actually a multiple violation property. Since then, the owners called me. They are actually have an extra trash service going there. But it's a very much, it's a corner lot. It has a lot of issues with it. At this moment, 95% of it's cleaned up. And they have 4 trash containers there. And they're talking about getting a dumpster to get it cleaned up. So at this moment, I mean, all the stuff that's in these pictures is gone. There's still a little more clutter that needs to be taken care of, but I'm trying to work with them on getting that better organized.
So do you think we should extend it or just,
At this point, I would say the cleanup's not required, but we do have the issue of it being a very short-term multiple violation. We're talking less than 2 months.
so what's your recommendation on that?
I would say we go ahead and place a fine on it and give them the chance to appeal and come in and speak for it.
And what's the typical winner system for this one?
This would be considered a T1, Tier 1, so this would be between 0 and 500.
You think 500, 250, maybe?
I would say let's do 250 and see if we can get them to come in and appeal it, and this is what they're gonna do to try to fix their problems.
Okay, I'm good with 250. I'll go ahead and make a motion to vote on the property cleanup for 400 Howard Street.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Jacob Palmastall?
No.
Adrian Grant?
No.
Okay, now I will make a motion to place a $250 fine on 400 Howard Street for multiple violations.
Second.
Any further discussion? They'll have the opportunity to appeal.
Right.
So, call for question.
Adrian Grant?
Yes.
Jacob Palmastall?
Yes. All right. Now we're on to a request for property cleanup for multiple violation property for 1312 Woodlawn Avenue. Is anyone here to represent 1312 Woodlawn Avenue? Seeing none, Randy, go ahead.
This started on 327, trash and debris. The owner called me last night and said they would have it done by this morning, and when I checked this morning, it is cleared.
It's cleared?
Cleared and done, so.
That's great.
Oh, good.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and make a motion to vote on the property cleanup request for 1312 Woodlawn Avenue.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Jacob Palmastall?
No.
Adrian Grant?
No.
All right. No more new business. Board member comments? Adrian, you got anything?
I don't have anything this week.
All right. The only thing, I really enjoyed participating in the jailbreak fundraiser again, as unexpected as it was to be arrested during the department head meeting. But it's a lot of fun. It's a great cause, and I'd like to see the ingenuity and the participation from the community. So I think that's a really great event, and hope to see it continue.
I don't have the final number, but the last number that we had was close to $20,000 that we raised.
That's awesome.
Amazing.
That's awesome. All right. No more board member comments. Miscellaneous business and any matters not already considered, including ADA Section 504 compliance or concerns. Seeing none, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Call for question.
Jacob Palmastall?
Yes.
Adrian Grant?
Yes.
All right, we're adjourned, 9:49 a.m. Thanks, everybody.